Then I just hear a tech jam. Now someone let me make my maneuver. Hit the alley swordsman in a Land Cruiser. In his hand was a Ruger. Dipped in a Lex like Luger. Heard shots from a steel bruiser. Teflon in the seat, took a pale stress. Felt the hate on my chest as I placed on my vest. What's wrong with the brakes in the LX? Ran straight into a light pole. Just before I got my life stole, a car came to the rescue. I bailed in and said bless you. But what made me the man he would want to show help to? I proceeded to ask him, and he said with a passion,
I can never watch a soul die. Plus you the man, nigga, you too fly.
Well, who are you?
The pimp nigga named Twister from the cold shy. When the sunshine, gotta keep one eye, nigga. I been shot at and stole on. No protection for one time, only cold for one crime. So I asked the father what I did so wrong. Cause shit, it's been hard for me. Besides cheap and the smell of sweet fumes when the beat boom. Motherfucker steady ball, little steady ball. Writing D-tunes, hoping to hit my feet soon. So I just presume deep into the rhymes of a rapper. Prepare my mind for the capture. Thinking genuine like the Bachelor. But why these niggas wanna make us intertwine with the rapture? Eager for dispersing us. Don't even hurt the clutch cause he's cold-blooded and merciless. Steady busting shots at both of us. With the strap was close to us. Then for survival we both of us. But Renales get too close to crush. Cause he steady getting closer. Paranoid like a crack fiend when the gas scene. Scream when the bullet hit me in the shoulder. Don't wanna die till I get older. Try to visualize the beholder. He's inconceivable so now my sight is getting dark a lot. Let's step off up in this parking lot. Where them dogs bark a lot. And try to wait until it's market hot. Like to make a person fight and surviving. Good or conniving. You never know when it's your time to leave. Smoking weed to keep my mind at ease. Let's go back to the car, but wait, I can't find the keys. Plus we didn't chill long enough. The footsteps are coming close. Is it one of them unholy men with the strap ready to boldly sin? Mama told me you was coming, but I wish you would've told me when. Is this the end?
Bring your A-Game Sports Talk Radio. Your host Blaq Hippie down here in the Player K. Me and the homie Smokey D down here talking Chicago sports and more. Just sitting back talking a little bit of Bulls basketball. They got the Raptors tonight at 7 p.m. at the United Center. Hopefully they can turn around this bad taste that all us Chicagoans got in our mouth, man. Because, you know, I'm sure getting tired of their ass, man. I know you getting tired of them, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying all of this stuff going on.
First it was the arguing and the bickering and the back and forth and now all that nasty bad play and all this, man. So, you know, let's get it together and get a victory tonight, man. Come on, man. Y'all need me to come in the locker room or something?
Yeah,
man.
I mean, I don't think they had.
You need me to suit up or something, man?
I don't think they had a 3-game winning streak since we had snow on the ground.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that, man. I don't talk about that or the snow. But
well, you know how I feel about the snow, but you know,
yeah,
that's how angry I am about it.
Every day he's hustling. But you know, we've been having trade rumors about Jahlil Oakafor heading to the Bulls, but you know the Pelicans are in the mix too, man.
Well, you know they've been saying that, but then somehow they kept saying the Bulls been the front runner for it, you know. And
okay.
The only thing that's holding them back is Sixers won the first-round draft pick, so they have to figure out how to do that. And some reports were saying that Robin Lopez and Doug McDermott in a package to some other team for a first-rounder or in this draft, and then they will use that, sending somebody like Valentine, I forgot who else, to get open for it like that. But they want definitely a first-round pick.
So that means we'll keep our core players basically of Rondo, Butler, Wade, Taj. We'll basically keep our core players.
Yeah, but you mentioned two players that really only have maybe a year left. That's Rondo and Wade. If we do keep them, so that's something to look at too.
Well, you would think, and this is just my brain just thinking, you would think that you bring an Okafor over here, another Chicago kid, to boost sales back at the United Center because the sales are low because of the bullshit performance we've been getting out the team. You know he's coming here strictly for branding and marketing and all that other stuff, but he's also a good talent and a good skill. So you would think he was coming here to be as far as like a future building block, you know, almost like how they wanted to do Eddie Curry. And you know, you pair him up with Jimmy, you know, and hopefully those two can mesh and build and mold and do good. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, because that'd be good to have somebody down the block like him, Oakley to do that. And then you got Butler, you know, in his game.
Right.
So, yeah, definitely something to build off of those being main offensive weapons and stuff. And then, you know, adding on those different pieces and stuff.
Right.
I mean, I'm really curious to see if they're gonna pull this trigger though. I really am.
I am too. I'm interested in this, and it was a report that came out saying that one of the rumors that's holding it up is that Jahlil Oakafor is dealing with an injury, or something like that. You can read more into that. You know how things come across the internet. You know, you got to check the resources, but I didn't see it come up a few times, so I'm gonna read more into that. And man, if we do land it, what you think? Would this be a bigger boost for the team? You think it'll be not ready, championship ready, but as far as like at least making it out of first round ready?
Well, like you said, it's building around Jimmy, you know, and then you got a piece like that down low with his skill set, and then you add on putting in different role players or glue guys,
right,
everything like that. And then you know, they definitely got to be at least with you for something like that. And then you looking like, yeah, you really trying to build a team, not just
because we mentioned
mix and match.
We forgetting Michael Carter Williams too.
You just mentioned him.
He actually been playing in these blowouts. He actually been playing good basketball.
Oh, okay, because I didn't know if he was playing or not.
He been playing a little bit better. You know, I'm not saying damn good basketball like we should have been saying about him from when he was in goddamn where we was at. Philly and Milwaukee.
Yeah.
You know, we not saying that. We ain't seen that Michael Carter Williams. Yeah, I want to see that Michael Carter Williams for Philly because he was dangerous then. You know, we ain't seen that guy yet, but you know, he been playing a little bit better. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say we have a nice ass core of players. You get what I'm saying? We have those players that can actually get the job done. And, you know, produce night in and night out is just like, it has to be something with the philosophy that's not meshing to make these players play together and get the job done. It's something that's going on. Something ain't right. Because I'm gonna step on the player side for a minute. These dudes been doing this all their life. Coaches been coaching all. Everybody been a part of basketball all their life. The only time when things don't come together is when there's an internal problem. You know, so back to the Hoiberg thing, I think that's the problem. These players know how to play, but I think it's a morale issue that's going on that's everybody is overlooking.
I don't think it's overlooking. I think we've been saying it. It's just
no. I mean like the internal that everybody is overlooking. You know, with the
they just want to looking like, oh, we made a big mistake.
Exactly.
And they don't want to own up to it.
Exactly.
Like I said before, signed him to 5 years without really knowing what he can do. You just thought, man, that's our boy. That's who we were looking at. That's who we want to replace Tibbs for this whole entire time. Then when you get him, it just blew on your face like a dye pack. And they don't want to wear that dye pack, but we all see it. You know, it's all on their face.
So, I mean, and you even got Jared Grant. I like his game. You know, his brother is doing good in New York too. I like his brother. His brother got a nice game. And you know, I mean, I can just keep naming players and keep going on and on and on, and it's like I don't understand why you don't see what type of team you have and why you can't put it together. But you know, that's a whole nother story, man. You know,
frustrates yourself.
Yeah, man. I'm not
keep thinking about it.
Yeah, it's just gonna keep coming up, man, until this dude is just not on the bench anymore, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. Anyway,
why don't you do us a favor, man? Why don't you quit yourself, man? We keep saying fire you. No, man. Why don't you just take your hand and just go back to Iowa?
Man,
the city ain't for you, man. Go back to the cornfields, please.
Now, you know, like I mentioned, you know, Okafor, he would be a good boost in sales for Chicago. You know, you think he'll be a good boost as far as like performance on the court?
Now, here's the thing. I like his. He's a talented guy. Talented big man.
Yeah. He lost weight too, because he was heavy. He lost weight. He looking good.
He likes to get himself in trouble though.
Yeah.
And when you got somebody like that, you got to have a strong will or strong mind as the coach.
I think him being back in Chicago, his old man would probably be on him because, you know, That's probably what he needs. Probably need that young guy probably need that old fella to grab him by his collar, because he do got money now. He is considered a grown man. He can't do whatever the hell he want to do, So sometimes it's hard because, you figure you have a luxury and a power. You get what I'm saying? And when you ain't never really had a luxury, power, or freedom, sometimes you tend to put yourself above things and do stupid shit. But, that's a learning process for him. That's why we have, like, people, we put people in our lives to be that voice in our ear to calm us down. And him coming to Chicago, maybe, he'll have them people back around him that'll keep him quiet, because you didn't hear nothing like this when he was in Chicago playing basketball.
No, you didn't. I admit that.
You didn't hear nothing about him until he got away. And, it's just average kid having freedom. No different from any other. I'm not gonna compare him to Menzel. Johnny Football. I gonna compare him to that, but same thing.
Right.
So, he get here, he get it in order, and have you some fun, big fella, but not too much fun. Let me see. What you want to talk about the Oakley thing now? You want to talk about when we come back? Take another break. Come back.
Yeah, we take another break.
Yeah, take another break. I know you want to smoke that square, man.
And then I want to get this totally down packed. Not just bits and pieces, but man, from start to finish, this whole meeting. So yeah, let's get a break.
Oh yeah. We most definitely gonna get the breakdown, man. When we come back off the break, man, Oakley, Jordan, Silver, Adam Silver, and Dolan, they met about Oakley, about the whole situation. So we're going to get to all the details and everything else when we come back off this small music break. I got Victory, Puff Daddy, featuring Notorious Big. Got the real live shit from front to back. This is Bring Your A-Game Sports Talking. You better come back.
Check me out right here, yo.
Yo, the sun don't shine forever, but as long as it's here, then we might as well shine together. Better now than never, business before pleasure. P. Diddy and the fam, who do it better. Yeah, right, no matter what, we airtight. So when you hear something, make sure you hear it right. Don't make an ass out of yourself by assuming our music keeps you moving. What are you proving? You know that I'm 2 levels above you, baby. Hug me, baby, I'ma make you love me, baby. Talking crazy ain't gonna get you nothing but choke. And that jealousy is only gonna leave you broke. So the only thing left now is God for these cats. And babe, you're too hard for these cats. I'ma win cause I'm too smart for these cats. While they making up facts, you making up plaques.
In the commission, you ask for permission to hit him. He don't like me, hit him while wifey was with him. You heard of us, the murderers, most shady. Been on the low lately, the feds hate me. The sun is they say my killing's too blatant. You hesitating, I'm in your mama crib waiting. Duct taping, your fam, destiny lays in my hands. Gat lays in my waist. Francis, M to the is H phenomenal. Gun rest under your vest, by the abdominal. Rhyme a few bars so I can buy a few cars. Then I kick a few flows so I can pimp a few hoes. Excellence is my presence. Never tense, never hesitate. Leave a nigga bent, real quick, real sick. Wrong nights, I perform like Mike. Anyone, Tyson, Jordan, Jackson, action, pack guns, ridiculous. And I'm quick to bust if my ends you touch. Kids or girl you touch, in this world I clutch. 2 auto, Matos, used to call me Fatso, now you call me Castro. My rap flows, militant, y'all faggots ain't killing shit. Oops, Cristal keeps spilling shit. You overdid it, Holmes, you in the danger zone. You shouldn't be alone. Hold hands and say it like me, the most shady. Frankie baby, fantastic, graphic, trying to make dough like Jurassic. Parked in, quick to spark kids who start shit. See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust. Truly yours, Frank White.
I got the real live shit from front to back. To my people in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at? We got the real live shit from front to back. To my people in the world, where the fuck you at? Where my niggas is at? Where my niggas is at? Where the fuck my bitches at? Where my bitches is at?
Get your money on the table and get your math on. Break it down, split it up, get your laugh on. See you later, dog, I'ma get my stash on. There's a bag full of money that I get my ass on. I never lose the passion to go platinum. Said I live it up till all the cash gone. Ain't that funny? Only use plastic, crafted to make classics. Hotter than acid, PD.